Welcome back to Hardar. In the last episode, we got Roscoe back after a heroic effort. I'm having beer again. It's Friday. It's Friday somewhere. Friday at almost 5 o'clock. Oh, wow. That was pretty crazy. We never got to freezing to death, but we got to freezing, which is very close. So now what is the plan? We have all of our stuff. We're chilly, which will soon be, cool? Or is cool before chilly? I think chilly is colder than cool. But anyway, it's better than cold. Chilly is better than cold. Let's change that a bit. Roscoe was here. Okay, so I should have given this some thought before I started recording. But if you've sat through my last few videos, that looks pretty solid in terms of its land and a few lakes, scattered lakes that you can navigate around. What I propose we do is head down towards Remy, which is a little bit scary because it's not far from Nierp land. We still might be able to get this we might be able to discover a new spell, which is what we're trying to do. What do you think the odds are that we could get back in time to do any agriculture? Technically, it's still summer. Day 7 of second week before winter season. If we go back, we can make skis. That's something I want to do, get a decent pair of skis. I think our plan should be go back. The problem with going back is I've seen so much game in these new areas. And I just feel like if I go back, I'm not going to see anything. Onward. We're going onward. All these land bridges that I've checked have, well, not all of them, but, well, I'm fairly certain this is one too. But let's confirm. Maybe I hadn't checked that one, so it didn't have to be one. Okay, this is one because it's vertical. This is connected vertically above and below. Okay. We're weary. We're no man's land. Okay, let's build a shelter here. We have get that and that. Those are the two tools I will need for this. Is it cheating to look away when it's easier to see things when you look away? Arguments could be made either way. I certainly did that with rapids. I don't really think of it as cheating with rapids because I think it should be easier to see rapids when you're looking at them. But in a snowstorm, oh no. I thought that time, maybe that's not a small one, but I'm like, no, pretty sure it's a small one. That was definitely not a small one. Where is he? Okay. His fur is not making me any warmer, but excuse me. Excuse me. You're still eating? Okay, well, you'll be done soon, I hope. So it's morning, we're vigorous, we've got our dog, and we're heading south and a bit east. And we can't see hardly at all, which seems ridiculous. It's not even early morning, it's morning. Oh, is it because this is a cliff? No, it's a mountain. That seems pretty bizarre, does it not? Anyway. Okay. Not zooming in for a bird. Now officially north of Remy. Not sure if something just flashed by that I missed or not. Let's just make sure we're not walking into a Europe battle camp or war camp or whatever they're called. Oh, does it end here? No, there's a way through. Because I'm not traveling across water again until winter, till the ice is thick enough. No. This is so stupid. You can't zoom me in an open mire in the middle of a thing that I'm going to fall through. That's just not okay. And there's nothing I can do about it. If I stand here, I fall through. That freaking fox. Whatever, I'm gonna get cold. So stupid. Normally I wouldn't bother with this fox, but now it's personal. Anyway, why did I zoom in? So I could put on some clothes, because there's a dude up ahead. And let's see how we look. My hands are still, I need male mittens. That's what I need. Aside from the knives that I've been looking for all game, I would say that's my next And we'll wield that. And let's see who we've got here. We're all the way zoomed out, I believe. Kind of looks like just one dude. Looks a lot like just one dude. And he's hunting a squirrel. Okay. No, he's busy. Okay. Well, what was he? It is a squirrel, right? Yeah. Well, this sucks. Hmm. Well, we're going around. Nothing else to it. Which way? Looks like the west is a little quicker. There's a bear. Okay, I've been thinking about this. I said I wasn't going to hunt a bear because that's the next task, but I don't think it's fair that I'm handcuffed like that. So if I hunt a bear now, then that just means I've got two tasks to do in order: learn a spell, hunt a bear, and the next task is Como furs. That one I think, well, I might do that one too if all it means is I hunt in Como. It depends how quickly I get a spell. Um, Salmon and trout. There's one where I definitely won't do it until I've done all the ones before in order because I don't fish. So I hope you don't consider it dishonest of me to change my mind. That's what I'm doing. I'm changing my mind. So let's zoom in here. Can you believe this crap? The bear's like, anyone that's stupid is probably something that would be good to eat. And I was zooming in here so I wouldn't have to confront the bear right away. Female bear, okay. I've got my dog with me. And I don't have my fine javelins with me. But I've got lots of clothes on. And I've got my spear. This bear is cruising for a bruising. And yes, I know there's already holes, but those holes don't exist for me. This is ridiculous. Yes, you could say, well, you've already earned the right to drink out of those holes because you're bitterly cold, but no. I can carry my broad knife and stay at 7%. Yes, okay. How many weather lures should I do? The thing is, the bear wasn't running away. I don't think the bear will run away. I don't feel like I didn't even try to zoom in on the bear, like fall out of the sky. I went in one tile over. So I'm just going now. The bear had a head start. if light wasn't an issue, but light is going to be more and more of an issue, and I guess I'm not even starting with this. I'm starting with this. Okay, there's the bear. Okay, so what is Como first? And we're not on this one, we're back on the spirit world, but yeah, just hunt, kill, and skin the animal in the Como region. Okay. I don't think Roscoe was injured. Nope. Um, have a look at the bear carcass. Harmed. Okay, so fine is the best we're going to be able to do. I think we go back for our stuff. Oh. Dead bear. FML. Okay. Nothing but juvenile trees. What's going on here? I saw the one pine, but I don't want... That's where the bear skull is going, and I don't want to diminish it or tamper with it. I'm as hungry as a bear. The twigs put me over, did they? Still need to take off something. I guess the tunic, I don't like taking off the tunic, but okay. So let's just burn the twigs. Burn like 12 of the twigs. That should warm me up enough without overheating me. Oh, I don't like feeding him bear, do I? He deserves a really big reward, but I can't give it to him right now, so for now he just gets a bone. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Is the fire even going to be close enough to warm me? I'm thinking yeah, anyway. Probably not. Well, I got fine winter bear skin. That's what I wanted. That's why we're here. That's why I changed my mind. And we got up to warm. Whether the fire helped or not, I don't know. But now it's dark. And I'm only tired. I guess we're going to be using this for, instead of for the fire, we're going to be building a shelter. Let's get the rest of the twigs then. Well, let's feed the dog. Is the dog on the bone? Give him another bone. And he can bark at me if he's already eating. Oops. Let's try to see the circle this time. Okay. Give me my... Where's my axe? Did I drop it with this stuff? Oh my goodness, that was a little scary. Okay, shouldn't do that, but no harm done that time. Okay. There's the pine for the skull. So let's eat something. Let's feed the dog again. Okay, now let's eat something. Excuse me. I think we should start on the bear. I get that we don't have time to do both. First of all, we should move all our stuff closer because it could be very dark. I'm not saying it will be, but it could be. Will it want my masterwork knife? That's a possibility. Yeah. Okay, what if I didn't have that? Yeah, it wants my masterwork knife. Well, let's give it the masterwork knife. Okay, we got through it. And we're not gonna take the fat out of our inventory. 144 cuts at night in right around the freezing mark. Should keep just fine, thank you. Bear skull. I'm sleepy. Okay. Pick up my Masterwork hand axe. Doesn't matter where I build the... Maybe I should build the shelter a little further away from the skull, out of respect. Okay, we'll build it down there. Okay, we'll drop most of the cuts. And then we'll drop everything here. And then we'll go back for the cuts we dropped. And then we'll bring them back. And then we'll go back for the bones, because I wouldn't want to leave some bones behind. Where are the bones? Oh, there's some. But I meant the bones I was feeding. Oh, there's one, and there's one. Okay. Okay, I better feed Roscoe again so he knows which bone is his. He might bark no. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Now we're ready. Okay. Well, it's late morning, so the tick has happened. Finally, the warm day that I asked for came. But it was a bit late. What are you doing? Get off there. If those cuts are stale, I will not be impressed. Let me just put it like that. Okay, they're not. Feed the dog. Finish the job no, have something to eat. You have earned it. Bear fat is still there. My vow to not let it part from me was forgotten. But now I'm going to pick it up again. Okay, now we can finish this job. Shouldn't take long, didn't take long. Dog is still eating. And what are we doing here? Dead bear, okay. We don't need that anymore. I don't think well, fox might eat a bear. Fox, I don't know. I'd be more inclined to feed a fox a haircut or a bird cut. I'm going to get another beer. I won't be pausing the video, so if you'd like to get a beer, we can have a beer together. Wouldn't that be pleasant? As I record this, it is a week from Christmas Eve, 2021. This one is called Spearhead Brewing Company Hawaiian Style Pale Ale. This bold, hoppy West Coast Pale Ale is brewed Hawaiian style with pineapple. It is unfiltered and dry hopped to provide a delicate and complex flavor and bouquet. 6% alcohol. Kingston crafted. I don't know. Kingston, Jamaica. Do they mean Kingston, Ontario? Oh. Made with pride and passion in Kingston, Ontario, Canada. Wow. And the brand is Spearhead Brewing Company. Interesting. I wouldn't drink this every day, but it's nice. I enjoy it. I just had my first sip. I enjoyed my first sip, but yeah, it's a little bit strange. It might grow on me though. I like my second sip maybe a little bit more than my first, so I don't know. Where are we? My sister lives in Kingston, or in the suburbs of Kingston, as does my aunt. As does one of my nieces. The other one is college age, off at university. We're waiting for the dog. I don't think we have anything productive to do while we wait, so we will just wait. This is the advantage of feeding dog meat. You save all this time that you could be doing something productive. Instead, you're waiting for the dog to eat. Okay, there we go. Which I think is a clever, trade-off that you have to... Oh, that's right. Okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We haven't found a village yet. But I would think there'd be one nearby. I guess we're going to make this our base for now. Some obnoxious people carrying on outside. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I can either go set up a new shelter like on a lake, or I can use the mire to tan the skin. I'm inclined to just use the mire. So that's what I'll do. We want the bear fat. We want the cuts. We want the skin. We want our broad knife. We want our hand axe. Okay. So if I knew we were staying here, I could have, well, I was going to say I could have let the dog just eat, but he probably would have followed me anyway. Daydreaming. I don't punish that mistake though. Okay. Lucky for Roscoe, the fat is still there. Okay. Nah, I don't need that. The shelter's already on the map. Ah. Okay. Now let's cook these up and go sell them. Oh look, we've got just what we need. Now let's go find at least 4 stones, preferably 5 to choose from. 1, 2. Easier to find stones on the edge of a water feature. I said at least 4, and I said preferably 5, so okay, we found 5. We will try to figure out our way back without resorting to sky magic. The zoomed out map. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So there's the most appropriate stone for the roll. And drop our tools back with our stuff and feed our dog, which I guess we should have done before we went looking for stones, because he's been very patient. If he's a bit of a brat. Okay. Nine doesn't work, right? Correct. And again, if you are sort of new to the stream and you wonder why do I take 8 when I could cook 10, I like having only a 1% carrying penalty. I don't think it affects the cooking, but I don't care. I kind of think it should. I kind of think that if you cook in smaller batches, you can kind of focus on the batch better. So I just aim for that 1% penalty, except for the very last batch. If the very last batch is 9 or 10 instead of 8, it won't be this time because we've got the perfect multiple of 8. Then I will do 9 or 10. Or sometimes when I see that the last batch will be 9 or 10, I will make that my second last batch. That bear didn't have very many cuts, did it? Like 144, was it? I believe so. That is a multiple of 8, so, and a multiple of 12, as everyone knows. Okay. No, I did a third. Well, a quarter of the total, roughly. I have a third as many delicious as tasty, so a quarter of the total is delicious if you ignore the 4 horrible plain good cuts. Is that what they're called? Plain good? Remind me. Well, we'll have the delicious first. And then if I want more, what happened? Oh, am I carrying it still? Plain good is what it is. Okay. Yeah. Bear fills you up. So now we head to let me compare this fur hood with this fur hood. Four, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. 4, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. So this one's not nearly as good. I was going to say that oftentimes the best choice is one that's got significant wear. I don't like that, but in this case, the one with significant wear was also fairly significantly not as good. So that's, I approve. So, I think we were going to go try to sell our meat at a yet to be discovered location. And we should bring with us our knife and our hand axe and our spear and a javelin. What about selling all this crap? Everything that's like falling apart. I don't care if technically they're the right things to wear. I'm not wearing something. The only time I'd wear something with less than 50% is at like if I'm what's it called, hurt, helpless, and afraid or whatever, where you start the game with only so much stuff, and okay, I can see wearing tattered clothing, and I'm doing it to try to stay alive, but what about this stuff? Why didn't I pick this? The first shirt? So we can try to trade all of this stuff. Oh, that's still cooking. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woohoo! So what's left? 16. That's like the perfect amount, and that will not burn. I'm fairly certain it's impossible to burn something with just a slender trunk and 3 twigs. But I know it's impossible if you have already cooked, 128 cuts already? So we're going to leave that. And I guess we're going to go try to find a place to sell all this stuff. The shelter is showing up on the mini-map, so we know where to come back to. Thought I saw something just for a flicker. It looked like a badger, maybe. I'm only a bit tired. Should be able to find something. This is it here. You wait and see, and you'll say, oh my gosh, how did you know, John? Well, it's all experience. Who have we got? Come on, Remy, let's go. All right, I'll talk to you since no one else is being... No, I'm not talking to you. Come on, don't be such an attention hog. Okay. Now I could use these old clothes to repair newer clothes. That I think is true. I'm not sure to what extent it's true for things like nettle and linen, or even wool. I'm not sure. I've done almost no repair of clothes. I think I've done it once. I'm fairly certain I've done it once, plus or minus one time. Right. Have we explored everything? I guess we could ask them where there's a village. This is a pretty crappy little village. Oh, southeast, less than a mile. I can do that. Maybe I'll come back. They didn't have a shack with like axes and metalwork stuff. Anyway, we'll try this place to the southeast. We're only a bit tired. We can always come back here if we need to. Hopefully there's a sage here. That last place was a real crap hole. Well, this place is not shaping up to be any better so far. Oh, they have stuff in there. That's unusual. That's very unusual. Or maybe it's normal for Remy, but it would be very unusual for a Greek. It's like everything is just normal quality. There's nothing inferior, but there's nothing special, so... It's kind of good, I guess, if you're looking for... Well, if you're looking for stuff that's normal quality. It's a hard staff. I think I vaguely remember that, but I don't remember what... I don't think I can make one of those. No, I can't. I can only make staff. What is a hard staff, sir? All right, let's, we're here to trade, right? So that Arctic fox fur looks like something I can afford. Potentially. I'm not sure. Let's see what else they have that, if I can afford it and more. All right, let's just start with that. We'll go back to the other place and if we have anything left. Oh, winter squirrel, perfect. Okay, so let's try to get both. We probably can't come close, but we'll see. I stand corrected. That's unworthy. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Delicious roasted lynx cut is unworthy. You're unworthy. All right. Like 84 and 2. Trying to get rid of the lynx cuts because they're old. Okay. 80 and 2. 82 and 2. Okay, 81 and 2. So he'll take 82 and 2. Will he take 80, 2 and 2? Will he take 79, 3 and 379 and 2? I bet he says no. Will he take 478 and 2? I'm confused. Will he take 82 and 1? No, he won't take 1. Did I? Oh, I've obviously lost the plot here. He takes 82. He doesn't take 81. Okay, I was confused why he was. All right, so he takes 82. So we're trying to get him to take 81. All right, he doesn't take 79 and 2, but he does take 80 and 2. He doesn't take 80 and 2, but he takes 82? Oh, so he values the tasty bear more than the tasty lynx. I think that's why I was messing things up. I'm glad I tried this. I like it. I encourage you to buy one and try it. Kingston Crafted Hawaiian Style Pale Ale, Spearhead Brewing Company. 6% alcohol. But will I be having it again? I don't think so. Okay, so 82. What was the deal with 80 and 2? Did he take that? No. And if I say 81 and 1, he won't even consider the 1. Okay. I think 82 is my best bet. And I'm just going to go with it. So, we got rid of most of the bear meat that we cooked with such skill and... Oh, let's see if they have anything to say about are you a child or what are you? I can't tell. Oh, you're a woodsman, okay. For a village, yes. Southwest, 9 miles. It's kind of dark for that, but thank you. Maybe we'll go a little bit this way. Oh, it's too dark to even see anything. Why would I do that? I mean, I could see a little bit, but got a long walk home in the dark. We should not I've done that. Anyway, we'll make it home, but we might not be able to see anything when we get there. Hunger wakes me and I'm not even fully hungry. Excuse me. I was supposed to stop at that other place, but I'll do it in the morning. Ba-da! You feel unity with the forest around. That's awesome. Okay, still too dark to see anything. But we'll go back. We will finish, well, not finish, but continue that bear hide. And if you're curious about, okay, you don't like teleporting in and out of the sky, but you do it, and then you don't hunt, why do you do it at all? It's because that's what spawns the creatures. And if all I did was never zoom in, then I wouldn't have any creatures. So basically, I treat that as you discover tracks of an animal that are fairly fresh, which you would do in real life if you were in this situation. And that's what I end up with, because I don't immediately attack a creature. I just let them run away, but the tracks are still there. So don't know. I was going to say I don't know if that makes sense, but I hate this whole, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Don't ask that. If you don't know if what you're saying makes sense, you should probably shut the, shouldn't you? But it's just I know it's a common courtesy, or it's just social graces, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't like that. I've never liked that. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to me is a way of saying, are you too stupid to understand what I said? Do I need to rephrase it? Right? Is that basically not what it means? It doesn't really mean, does that make sense? It means, are you too stupid to understand what I just said? I can try to help you explain it a little better if you like. All right, so what are we doing? We are taking our broad knife and we're going over, no we're not, we're just rinsing, right? Oh, but we need our hand axe. Taking our hand axe and smacking a hole in this mire. Oh, it's a warm day. Huh. There's the skull in the tree. So we'll drop our hand axe, and that's ready to go. Awesome. Let's keep her going. Don't you dare mess this up. Okay, Got the skull in the tree, got the, I'm in harmony with the forest, or whatever that said. What did that say? How long ago was that? Did I miss it? Feel unity with the forest around. It's hard to imagine it being better than that, but there probably is a better message than that. Feel unity with the forest around. I should have had some water. So what's our plan, man? Oh no, we found our next war camp. And in previous games I killed lots of NURBs, and I did it because they were in the area where I lived, and I'd rather kill them on my terms than have them show up, and then the advantage is theirs because it's on their terms. But every time you fight in Europe, you could die. They could stab you in the eye. I mean, that's just the way it goes. And so I'm not looking for confrontations with NURBs. I'll have one for sure when it gets time to do warfare, but until then, I'm not seeking that out. Okay, so go trade the rest of your cuts. Bring my spear, bring my knife, bring my axe, I think I already have. And that's all the roasted stuff, right? Berries, salmon, dried, yes. All right, here we go. Let's eat the last lynx cut. And let's eat that. Excuse me. Okay, now we're ready to go. I guess we should have brought arrows too. They had a forest reindeer fur. I don't remember what else they had. I for sure can't afford a forest reindeer fur. How many cuts do I have? I have 60 cuts. That's not gonna cut it. Do I want some yarn? I think maybe I do. So let's grab the yarn, grab this yarn. And there were some pike perches. Get out of my way, dog. They're dried. Do you have anything smoked? I feel like smoked is going to be less expensive than dried. Oh, there was something smoked. For one little bird cut, I don't think it's worth it. I feel like for each category of goods... Oh, get out of the way. All right. Let's try 11. No, not 22. Let's try 11. Yeah. Let's see. Is that enough? All right. Let's go bigger than that then. All right, we need... Am I supposed to try to buy this? I mean, there's just no way, but okay. I will try. Yeah, it's like I could have bought it when I had all the cuts, but no, I can't now. And it's not particularly close. He said southwest. Let's try somewhere else. We've got our axe, so we can... And this looks like a trail that we're on. Okay, this was definitely worthwhile. 2 adjacent villages, you don't see that very often. Look at that dog. Oh, I want to buy that dog. Is it female? It's just a dog. I don't want Roscoe to get jealous, but that's some dog. Hello, buddy. Oh, we're up to find stuff. See, there you go. If it has a masterwork male Habergian, let's just look at this. It weighs 22 pounds. And it only covers that. Doesn't cover your elbows. Doesn't cover your thighs. It's like a shirt. Short sleeve shirt. Doesn't do much for blunt. It's very good against point. And and against edge and tear, it's amazing. Is it worth it? I don't think so. I mean, it costs a small fortune, or it costs a fortune, and I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it would be worth it. What I'm saying is I don't think it would be worth it if it was free. I would take it if it was free, of course, just to have it. But would I wear it? Here's the deal. If it was free, but they said you have to wear it and never take it off, I would not take it, 100%. So we finally found a sage. Okay, now we're into masterwork. Now we're redeeming my decision to come here. It won't be fully redeemed until I find either a masterwork small knife or a masterwork broad knife, but Winter Glutton. Did I talk to you? No. Oh shit, that was rude. Maybe the winter badger fur is the best I can do, but there was something beaver fur. I don't think I can afford this, but no. I'm surprised I wasn't a little closer than that, but I can't afford it. Okay, fair enough. Now there's another village right here, which is pretty crazy. Another masterwork. I mean, from a gameplay perspective, you would want the masterwork stuff to be here because here is where you're close to the NURPs. So there's greater risk, greater reward. But if you're trying to stay true to some kind of spruce quickbow, to some sort of actual historical events and truth and logos, then, ooh. Birch bark shoes might be nice. I can't wear them. I mean, I like that you can't wear them, sort of, but I thought you'd be able to layer them. Apparently you can't. Okay. I didn't take anything, did I? No. Iron knee cops. This is just slightly less than Drake. Maybe only 2/3 as many masterwork things. But can we find one in this village? That would be nice. I guess not. Or if there was one, it didn't register enough for me to recall it. All right, what now? Okay. How close to this? No, we're not close to it. But I have a bear hide up there to do something with. Anyway, I have to go use the little boy's room, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.